Well, tonight we have new details on the investigation into a man who burst into flames after hit with a stun gun by Catskill police.
News 10 ABC's Michaela Singleton is sharing now the input from the police training expert and the lawyer representing the late man's family.
Chilling video shows the moment officers in Catskill moved to taser an agitated man in their front lobby and the spark that caused him to burst into flames. The Attorney General's office releasing this video Friday of 29-year-old Jason Jones, who died December 15th as a result of injuries from this incident back in October. An attorney for the family says this fuels their case against Catskill police. They say officers never should have used their stun guns after Jones doused himself in hand sanitizer.
The taser is 50,000 volts of electricity. It's well known. Police are trained not to use it in that circumstance, and Jason predictably ignited as a result of that.
However, former police officer and professional training instructor John Cooney says this is an unusual case, not usually covered in the textbooks.
As a rule, we're talking about gasoline, we're talking about natural gas environments, we're talking about environments that are fairly common. I think it's fair to say in most taser trainings, we don't talk about sanitizer as being that obvious flammable liquid.
Jones can be seen in the video unarmed, though distressed, when he first encountered police. Cooney says use of force training also tells officers to respond based on perceived threat.
From the first second to the last frame of the video, we see that he's agitated. He's very quick with his movements. One thing I noticed specifically was a constant clenching and unclenching of his fingers into fists.
The Jones family's lawyer also says they're most distressed watching the officers run from Jason after he went up in flames.
The police, rather than help him, ran out of the room, shut the door behind them, and let Jason burn.
To immediately respond to jump on top of, to help roll over the individual, that's a very individual decision, and it's not necessarily predicated by police procedure. The officers left what they thought was a very hazardous situation. They did respond at some point.
The Attorney General's office says releasing this video is not an implication of guilt on either side, and the investigation is still ongoing. Reporting in Catskill, Michaela Singleton, News 10 ABC.